Louie C. the Mayor checking in. Welcome to the podcast. How y'all doing today? Everything lovely. We made it. We almost out the movie, but we still in it. But almost we out. Thank you all for so much love. And I want to do a roll call today. So if you're tuning in right now, first thing, as soon as these notifications come on, hit the button right here and turn on your notifications. So like that, you know when the podcast is on and popping. And also for my people listening on YouTube, make sure you hit this button right here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout out to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Lawyer for all accidents in the Keys. If you had an accident in a moped, a car, or bicycle, these local boys at FloridaKeysInjury.com, 302 Southern Street, are going to take care of you. And shout out to the #1 doctor in the world, America, planets above and beyond, you name it, that's the #1 doc, Dr. B. Dr. Burroughs, Advanced Urgent Care, now with 3 locations, Key West, Marathon, and Key Largo. So come on in the podcast. Let me know what's going on with y'all. If y'all having a good day, and please, let's do the roll call right now. Let me know where y'all at and where y'all watching from, and anything y'all want to talk about, let's make it happen. So first thing I want to tell y'all is tomorrow, Shantae McLeod, girls basketball coming in tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit about basketball. So I got the girls varsity coach, Miss McLeod, coming in. Pablo Ali, if you're watching, you MIA still. So we had to bring the girls basketball coach over here to get tight, get right. So we're going to talk some sports. It's always good to talk to people over there at Key West High School. Also, the topic today is, are we still one human family? That's the question, because there's a lot of division going on right now. And like I said, come on in the podcast and tell me what y'all think, because right now it's kind of divided in Key West, and I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Thank you, Miss Tangela, for the production. Anybody that's out there, let me know where y'all at. Like I said, come on in on the roll call. Louie C. the Mayor, we at it 24/7. Larry Duvall. Let me see, NY, Ohio in the house. One time for Ohio, checking in. Let me know where y'all at. If you're in Stock Island, check in. If you're in Pittsburgh, check in. If you're in Marathon, Florida, home of the Dolphins, check in. I want to know where y'all at right now. Louie C. the Mayor, we going hard on this podcast today. So, like I said, the city is divided. Some people in the Florida Keys want to outlaw tourism. They don't want anything at all to do with tourism at all. So some people love tourism and they want to welcome tourism with open arms. So my question is, where are you at on that topic on tourism? Where I'm at, I love tourists, and I've seen a lot of tourists today on the streets, and there were a lot of tourists here for the weekend. So make sure you're nice to people in general, whether it be tourists, whether it be locals, whether it be your neighbor. We just got to be nice to people. The nation's in the crisis. So come on in the podcast. And let me know where you're at. My #1 lady out there checking in for the MIA 305, doing big things. Miss Brandy, I love your twins. Tell them I said hello, Louie C. the Mayor. And Brandy, where you checking in? They don't know where you're at. Let them know where you're at right now. We're doing a roll call right now. So thank you for tuning in. So that's basically what I got to say about tourism. I'm all for tourism. Tourism make the Keys go round. And, without tourism, ain't going to be a lot of jobs out here. So I'm glad to see that we back open. I know there's a lot of people concerned with a lot of people coming in from the mainland, because we still not out of the movie of the COVID-19. But I got to tell you, you just got to do the best you can. Make sure you stay sanitized. Make sure you boost those immune system like Dr. B say. So come on in and let me know what's cracking around your area right now. Let me see what else we got. Just came in from the doctor, baby, was diagnosed with rectal airway disease, which I could come to the Keys. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better, and that's crazy. I know your situation out there is completely out of control. And Brandy says she in the 305 Dade County. Brandy, what's your favorite artist out there throwing it down? Let me know who you like on that entertainment tip. So let me know what y'all feeling about tourism. Let me know what's going on. Check in, subscriptions. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right here, and make sure you hit the notification button on the Facebook Live. Also, we have an extreme divide between the city and the county. So once again, if we're going to be one human family, that one is out the window right now. Human is out the window, and family is out the window also, because right now the county commission took a vote and they said you do not have to wear a mask mandatory. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the government telling you exactly what you need to do? So in the county, for example, if you pull up the Stock Island, Stock Island is the future. You walk into a business, unless the business makes it one of their requirements to be in the business to wear a mask, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. But if you go to Key West, you're mandated from the city of Key West to wear a mask with 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. Can y'all tell me how y'all feel about that? Let me see. Martha, what's up, girl? Where you checking in from, Miss Martha? Thank you. Little baby Grace, okay. Brandy says, wear your mask. Wash your hands. There's no question. There's a group called Outcasts, straight out of ATL in Atlanta. They call So Fresh, So Clean one of their songs. I agree with that. You can't be fresher or you can't be cleaner. Also, the party's back on. We're going to be out there sexy bull riding pretty soon. So y'all go to Where's the Party, Key West on Facebook, and go ahead and promote whatever y'all want on there. We're going to let you know where's the party, because the party is kicked off at Overdrive. I talked to some of my people down there in the 200 block that said the clubs was popping, so it was all good. In Miami, Brandy's saying that you have to wear a mask. How about where you're from? Connecticut, do you have to wear a mask? Washington, Iowa, Fort Lauderdale, Michigan, South Carolina, North Carolina. Speaking about the Carolinas, Dolly Dimples dropping that wedding video this Friday worldwide. This girl is hot. For those of you on the hip hop tip, make sure you check out that video wedding on all platforms, and we're going to be with her on the radio on Thursday Night Live worldwide. So tune in on the iHeartRadio app, and we're going to talk to that girl about that new wedding song that's coming out here. So that's basically what I got for y'all. Let me know, like I said, there's a roll call right now where you're watching the podcast from. And also I want to talk about the voting situation. I'm going to tell you what Puff Daddy told me. You vote or die. You can literally die now if you don't vote. It's crazy. Y'all see how the nation's in crisis right now? So I need everybody to vote. Anybody that you know who don't vote, you got to motivate them to vote, because it's a serious election between Trump and Biden, and local election is heating up out here in Key West. Like, for example, there's going to be referendum about, do you want cruise ships in town? Some people don't want cruise ships. Some people do. Now they're talking about cruise ship. People talk about casinos. Do you want a casino in town or whatever? So it's a lot of stuff going on. So if you don't voice your opinion, you will not be heard. So don't talk about it, be about it. A lot of people want to eat, very few want to hunt. Look at Brandy talking about she never voted, but you're going to be around me, you're going to vote today, you're going to learn today, girl, because that voting is critical. And even if you're a felon, as long as you completed all the requirements that you received by the court of law, now you can vote. So they restored a lot of felon rights. So come on in on the roll call. Let me know where y'all at. Shout out to that boy, Raiden Rush on the fortune cookie. That boy big. He down with the Bone Thugs and Harmony. That boy been doing a lot of big things going on. Tangela, why don't you tell me, look up the schedule. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Wednesday we got Mr. Garcia, Jason Garcia. Is that correct? Coming in on the podcast?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Garcia, the backyard. They're going to start renovating that field for the girls softball, so he's going to be on the program. Thursday, you got good old Billy Spotswood, right? Billy Spotswood coming in, doing it big. Spotswood family, pioneers in the movement of Key West, are the ones that originated One Human Family. Need to get back to it. And Friday, we got the world famous Dr. B, Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Marathon, come on in. Anybody in Marathon? Anybody in Key Largo? What's good out there? Let me know what y'all like to eat down there. What's going on? Just give me a roll call. Check. I want a casino in my house. Okay, so Brandy, what do you play? You play blackjack? You a poker girl? What you do? And when you go to the casino, what you drink? That's what I want to know. Let me see. I knew you was gonna think that. Brandy think that I think she's a felon. I said no. Those are some people that are a felon, not you necessarily. Dolly's all good. I know you're all good. You like Misdemeanor Elliott. You only caught a couple misdemeanors. You good? I'm just playing with you. Martha, what is going on? Let's see what Martha says. I'm wearing my mask on the loft, regardless of what the rules are. I think it's good to wear masks. I think it's also solid that people respect other people because, you know, that shows respect for other people. I'm not sure if the government needs to mandate it, but they mandate seatbelts. So I'm not exactly sure. So that's why I want to get some feedback and see what y'all think. You know, I got my mask right over here. I do wear the mask, but when I'm on a podcast, it's hard to talk through the mask. And, you know, it's just difficult. But, you know, whenever I go inside somewhere, I wear the mask. And I think that we'll be out of this pandemic soon. Just a lot of crises in the world. And I wish we could get back to one human family. Richard Guzman. Richard, we're going to have to get you on the show. So I'm going to have to reach out to you because, you know, I got my sports director, Joey Gandolf, officially on Louie C. the Mayor Entertainment. That's my man. But you the man because you've been at it for a long time. So we got to talk conch baseball. We couldn't talk this year, but we're going to get back to it. Class of 2020, I love y'all. Let's see Richard talking about always one human family. Our island is unique. I never seen or heard any racism here by locals. Yep, and I think that's true. You know, people get along for the most part, but right now, Richard, we do have a divide. You know, some people don't want to see cruise ships at all. Others want cruise ship. Some people don't want to see tourists anywhere in the city, and some people obviously, you know, have to have tourism to eat. I mean, like I said, we just getting back to work, and also anybody that had a problem with your applications for self-employed, for unemployment, y'all can DM us and we got a solution for that problem because there's a lot of good information. If you go to the YouTube channel and you watch spring training video that we did a couple broadcasts ago, there's a lot of good information on there. So come on in because I ain't gonna take too much of your time. Also, you know, if Fantasy Fest, we got the full information. Do me a favor, go to Fantasy Fest Celebrity Parties on Facebook. Once again, Fantasy Fest Celebrity Parties. We're going to give you an update because it's a hot topic right now. It's over 50,000 people. Let me see. Mike Smoke. Okay, so Mike Smoke is my classmate from back in the day. And we went to the same college, St. Thomas University. Smoke been at it for a long time. Smoke, what school you went to out there? I think you was at Carroll City. You out there with Ricky Ross and them Carroll City Chiefs, if I'm mistaken, but correct me if I'm wrong. That boy still at it on entertainment. God bless. And for those of y'all, you know, even though I got this BA in the streets, I got a BA in college in sports administration. So I love sports, so I got it covered from all angles. And like I said, subscribe to YouTube right here and notifications. Make sure that that you hit the button right here on Facebook. Also go to Tangela Edwards on Facebook page as my #1 producer. And that boy Anthony Colazzo, if you're looking for a photographer, go to his Facebook page. That boy dead serious. Let me see what else we got here. Miami Edison. I heard Uncle Luke. Y'all got Uncle Luke out there doing the football. Smoke, you still in the ATL? Let me know if you still in the ATL, though. So that's basically what I got going on. All love right now. You know, I'm going to keep it pushing. 1,000,000%. Thank you all for all the love. Please, like I said, keep tuning in and we're going to talk about everything that you want. Be nice to people and go outside the box. You know, have your own thoughts and don't just go for the popular vote. Like, for example, with the electoral college in the presidential election, I don't believe that one bit. I think that whoever gets the most votes should win, but that's not how the Constitution has it set up. So it's going to be a very serious election, man. And, you know, I'm tired of turning on the news and it's all bad news across the board. We've been in bad news for 2020. I scratched this whole year. I wanted to be 2021 right now. Let me see what else we got. You're doing an amazing job, brother. Keep up the great job always. Rep the keys. My man Smoke. That's my man, boy. That man's serious out there. That boy's serious. One time for Adrian Fine. And yeah, my man Smoke. I'm out to pull up. Tell Jermaine Dupree I'm pulling up out there, you know. in the hip hop culture, when we go to different cities, supposed to check in who running the city, and there will be no Jermaine Dupri and there'll be nobody at ATL. That's a solid hip hop stuff going on out there. With Outkast putting ATL on the map. Look, hip hop came out of New York City, and then they want to give anybody no respect out of New York City, so they got to include people now. Hip hop is worldwide, man. And my man C.O. Piscopo, Dade County with the Trina Camp on Thursday nights, Wild 92.7. Make sure you check them out. All love, and I can't wait for the video. Smoke, check out this girl, Dolly Dimple's wedding video dropping this Friday, and also you can pull her up on YouTube and hear the track. So that's basically what I got right now. Tanya, what's going on, girl? Tanya, keep it pushing out there, Florida Keys Media. So thank y'all for tuning in. You know, occasionally we have some haters out here, so I'm gonna put the hater blockers on. You know, you kill hate with love. So shout out to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Accident lawyers in the Keys, moped, bicycle, automobile. Make sure if you have an accident, God forbid, you ask for them local boys or Google them, FloridaKeysInjury.com. Go to their website. They're going to take care of you at 302 Southern Street. And also, next week, we're going to have the public defender in here because some of y'all have failed miserably on a quiz on what happens when you get pulled over by police and you don't know your rights, and, you know, you could end up dead these days, so it's critical that you know your rights. Pamela, what's up, girl? Let me get to it before you hit me over the head. Here's the mask right here. You know, here's the mask. So just want to make sure you ain't gonna let it go. So that's basically it. Also, shout out to Dr. Burrows, be on the program every Friday. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. We love y'all. Make sure y'all have a great evening. Stay out of trouble and just keep hustling 24/7, 365. That's how I do it. Ain't no sleep, not even on Sunday. Doing big things. Louie C. the Mayor for the podcast. Have a great evening.